So the library has 3 bond referendum projects this time. First is the Enon Branch Library that will be an entire replacement. The current building's 4,000 square feet. A new one will be 25,000. There'll be an expansion of the Ettrick Branch Library. It's currently 8,000 square feet, and it'll be expanded to 25,000. And then in the upper Hull Street area, the new area where there's population increasing and where county is developing, resources are being put there, and a new branch library, 25,000 square foot library, will be put there. The library currently has 10 branch libraries strategically located throughout the county. They were originally built on a build it small, grow it big as the population increased. Now the population is stabilized but still slightly increasing year after year. So the facilities that were originally built for smaller populations would need to be expanded regardless. And buildings that currently are in some locations are overwhelmed because the population has expanded or exceeded their use. So in the case of Enon, for example, it's a small 4,000 square foot building. It's way too small. It doesn't have meeting room space. There's not enough place for collection. There's not enough space for PCs, for programming and so forth. The same is somewhat true of the Ettrick community. Ettrick, again, is one of those populations that's growing. The building has only ever been 8,000 square feet. And it also lacks substantially space for collection and space for meeting rooms, for small study space, for programming, for community groups to use. Those are all big things. In Upper Magnolia Green, in that Upper Hull Street area, that's an opening area, that's an infrastructure build, but we're building the building at 25,000 to begin with, so it'll have all the right amount of space to provide the right amount of amenities that they're going to need. A renovation costs approximately $5 to $7 million. A new building, 25,000 square feet, they'd be anywhere from $14 to $18 million. I believe all of these bond projects are in the next 3 to 5 to 7 years. Ettrick already has property to expand on. There's already a location identified for Enon. There isn't a location identified for the Upper Hull Street area, but the county owns space, and we would be building adjacent to some other infrastructure project there, like a school. Collectively, the library system offers square footage. The fact is, we try to meet a standard 0.82 square feet per capita. We're well below that. So collectively, the library system gets larger, which means we can provide more space for materials. Our materials are shelved in particular branch libraries around the county. So everybody benefits just because there's more space. Secondarily, though, those communities that are currently underserved or completely unserved would suddenly have this wealth of library service. The buildings being put into place provides the platform for us to deliver public library service to a community that already embraces and loves public library service.